Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Seattle Mariners. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
David Peralta waits on deck. Coming over now is Cruz, but this will be nowhere near him. It's a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second, left fielder David Peralta.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. On the ground up the middle. Segura has it. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder Gerard.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Dribbled to the right side. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Gene Segura standing in. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Runners off for second. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1 out and a runner on second base. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Here's the 0-2. And the runner's breaking for third. In front of a changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He got him. Lively fastball. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. Seager with the bare hand. He's out. Jake Lamb standing in now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Segura for one. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. He'll get it into second. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Reined in. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Striding in, Mike Zunino. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Martinez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And he's safe. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And they start him out away with a called strike. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit down the third base line. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Brandon Drury.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Leadoff man set down, and here's Chris Owings.
Chris Owings.
First delivery to him on the way. High pop up. Hernandez is there for it. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth.
Striding into the box, John Ryan Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Nelson Cruz 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nelson Cruz.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver.
Robinson
Here's the first pitch. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Robinson Cano becomes out number 2 this inning. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, David Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Dyson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the now batting, Kyle Seager. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman.
Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ben Gamel, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
There's a shot out to right center field. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Settling in now, Jake Lamb, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. For Martinez, a good start as he's got his first double of the year here on opening night. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this one will be out of play off to the left. A payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dyson ranging back to the track. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Swung on and missed 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Second baseman.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Drury.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. So digging in now, Mike Zunino.
Leading off
He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Mike Zunino.
This is popped up. Greinke is under it near the mound. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Drury has it. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Number 2,
Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop Chris
into the windup
Owings.
And the pitch. And this is swung on and sent in the air toward Cruz in right field. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, John Ryan Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
That's inside. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the fifth all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the sixth.
That one's in there. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. Robinson Cano comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. Two gone. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gamble is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind. 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And Cano will put this one away for out number 2.
Right fielder, J.D.
Into the windup and the pitch. J.D. Martinez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the out.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Throw into second, digging hard. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peralta going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ready for another shot now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1-2. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Gerard Dyson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The batter, number 2.
Ready once again, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Digging in, Jake Lamb. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now, Brendan Drury. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Here's Chris Owings now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Chris Owings.
Sinker stayed high but called. Ketel Marte will look for some and double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
2 out with the man at first. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up. Here comes the second. Second baseman Robinson.
Second baseman Robinson.
Cano waits on the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Yonder Alonso is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a ball 1-0. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up. Archie Bradley. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen.
Number 25, Archie.
Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. In there for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch come. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Next for Seattle.
Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one gets away. And the recovery will be in time. Stepping into the box, John Ryan Murphy. Tyler Gomez is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. At the plate, A.J. Pollard, no hits in 3 tries so far. Adam Rosales will come on now and pinch run here. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Sliding into the box, David Peralta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Cano for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-1 game. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
That curveball just frozen. This is one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
So digging in now, Jake Lamb. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Felix Hernandez. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
The winning pitcher is Felix Hernandez.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Walker's got it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting second.
Gene Segura standing in.
Gene Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Yonder Alonso.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yonder Alonso is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you... Next to bat, Orlando.
Leading
Garcia.
up for the Brewers, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Neil Walker.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded to first. Alonso is there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, number 7. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
He's set and the pitch. Ryan Braun is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Braun awaiting the 1-0. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is. But meanwhile, it's 3-0 now. Iwakuma comes set. Here's the 3-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Cano ranging into shallow right. And that retires the side. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And he is out on the tag. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And that one stayed up a little high. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. The tag, and he is out. Digging in now, Travis Shaw. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Travis Shaw.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Lifted the other way to left center. Gamble giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting.
Now to the plate, Yonherba Solarte. He'll swing it from the left side right here. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. That gets down, and the inning continues. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. In now, Zach Davies, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And no swing, apparently, ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. So digging in now, Ben Gamble. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. 1-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Number 3. Mike.
First pitch on its way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Arcia ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. At the plate, Hisashi Iwakuma. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker onto the grass, and that's the third out. Stepping up to the plate, Keon Broxton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Keon.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Ready for another chance? Orlando Arcia, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Orlando Arcia.
To short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lays off 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, number 7. He reached on a single in his first try. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now he'll step off and rethink this. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Gene Segura.
Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly by Walker on to first, and there are 2 down. Riding in once again, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch.
It's down for extra bases, and the Mariners have their first hit of the game. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So stepping in, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Taken by Walker, and nothing will come of the 2-out double. Here's Ryan Braun now, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Travis Shaw. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Settling in now, Yonhervis Solarte. He popped out in his first trip. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Here for it is Segura to make the play. One gone. Into the box now. Stephen Vogt. He singled his last time up. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Towards second. To second for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters. Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Walker. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Ready now, Ben Gamel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Standing in, Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder, Keon Broxton.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 0-2, here it comes. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Misses, ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Orlando.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Nope.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Hot shot to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Neil Walker. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Then that.
Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Mariners, the catcher, number 3.
Good
Mike
swing. Just got to try and
Zunino.
straighten that one out. The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hisashi Iwakuma is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Broxton is there, and he'll make the catch. Striding in once again, number 7. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 7.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. A hit in 2 tries so far. Cruz has a beat on it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is low, ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. There's Segura. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Down the first baseline. Alonso is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Gene Segura.
Hard hit towards center. Oh, and he misses it. Here's Yonder Alonso. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He pulls this one into right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Arcia backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Kyle Seager is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he struck him out. His 7th. Digging in once again, Zach Davies. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Gamble. 1 away. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. Dyson is there. 2 gone. Ready for another chance.
Shortstop Orlando.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Iwakuma's ready. 1-0 on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. Cruz is going to have room out there as he puts this. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Mariners.
2 thus far in this one.
Fielder, Ben Gamble.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Mike Zunino is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Solarte is in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now
Digging
batting.
in, Hisashi Iwakuma. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Mitch Haniger will get the call to pinch hit here. We'll see what he can do.
Number 17, Mitch Haniger.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mark Zepchinski is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Mark Zepchinski.
Number 7 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Fielder number 8.
Digging in, Ryan Braun. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Grounded to third. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Settling in now, Travis Shaw. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a little tapper. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager into shallow left. And the inning is over. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Number 1.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And now a pitch on the way. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Gene Segura standing in. He's working on a 1.
Gene Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The runner from first crosses the plate, and they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Here's Yonder Alonso. 2 for 3.
Alonso.
Danny Valencia will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Danny Valencia.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Number 7 is under it, no problem, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Walker has it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. Anthony
Your
Schwartz.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid